10 Ukrainian war veterans returned to Kyiv from the U.S. after participating in the 42nd U.S. Marine Corps Marathon. They were met in the Boryspil International Airport with embraces and flowers not only from friends and family, but from fellow soldiers as well. The men were applauded for their efforts as they entered the arrivals hall. The marathon participants brought home 10 medals, 5 for the 10-kilometer run, 4 for the 42-kilometer run, and 1 for completing the race using a hand-powered bicycle. Yuri Rudenko is here to greet his fellow soldier, Yuri Pisarchuk. They didn't meet on the battlefield, but both have fought in eastern Ukraine. Rudenko described his friend as follows. He's stubborn in the best sense of the word. Just so you know, after his spinal fracture in September of 2014, doctors told Yuri that he'd never walk again. Not only did Yuri Pisarchuk walk again, but he has taken part in 2 international competitions this year, the Invictus Games hosted in Canada and the U.S. Marine Corps Marathon. After his injury, Yuri is forced to wear a supportive brace and walk with a cane. It came as a shock to his fellow runners when, on the eve of the marathon, he told them he won't just run 10 kilometers, but 42. And he did. I just didn't tell my family so they wouldn't worry about me overwhelming myself. The result is much more than I expected. Aleksandr Chilapa is also pleased with his performance. In 2014, he guarded a humanitarian corridor which was used to evacuate civilians from the city of Horlivka. At the time, it was occupied by Russian-backed separatist forces. While protecting the civilians, Aleksandr stepped on a landmine. As a result of the injuries, his legs had to be amputated. This didn't stop him, however, as he completed the marathon on a hand-powered bicycle. My bicycle broke during the marathon. I repaired it in about 30 seconds, though. This was enough time for people to overtake me, but I made up for lost time and finished in 9th place. Vadim Surenko is the team captain. This is his 2nd time at the U.S. Marine Corps Marathon. He says that the support for Ukrainian soldiers is growing each year. We have good results. The whole world is talking about us again. The support is unbelievable. Now Americans know Ukraine. When they see our flag and see the words Ukrainian Army written on the back, they come up to us and thank us for our service. The U.S. Marine Corps Marathon was created to promote the support of soldiers and war veterans. This was Ukraine's 2nd time participating. The team hopes that with each passing year, more Ukrainian veterans will participate.